enjoy the show. Now, on paper, it certainly looks as though it will be an interesting game.
Hi, everybody. I just can't wait for things to get underway. The expectation is killing me. There really is a yawning gap between these two teams today.
No contest.
The supporters don't seem too worried. In fact, they're looking forward to the match. He's got the ball!
Seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow.
He's gonna score a touchdown, laid out on the pitch like that.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. For the good of the team, you can only hope that he's quickly taken off the pitch. The ball is in his hands.
Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
He tried to get away.
That's for sure, but he deserved it.
That player's seen stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. The player gets hold of the ball.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. He may be a star, but he hit the deck just like any other player. This Goblin team reminds me of the 1496 Lowdown Rats. That year, they trained with a giant black war ball.
Oh, yeah, the Wolf ate 6 players and then ran away into the swamps with the only ball they had.
Some teams have no luck. Funny how his head went one way and the body the other.
Go, 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 go!
Down, boy. Just take your pills. Here's a player who's marked Blood Bowl history.
Maybe, but I can remember marking his face with my studs.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. right hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. You think the players heard the whistle at the end of the first half?
All except the ones who had their ears ripped off.
And the halftime break is coming to a close. Time for the players to get back on the pitch.
I can see one trying to hide up in the stands.
Don't worry, the fans will throw him back.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. Hey, did he forget to take off his mittens or something?
Clearly, he's recovered the ball.
Did you hear about Helmet Tough as Nails Wolf, the madly sadistic chainsaw-swinging star?
Oh, he's still ready to hire himself out, even if it means signing Elizabeth's heads. Scales, as he always complains, damage his chainsaw, all for love of sport.
I know, anatomy isn't your speciality, Bob, but do you think that anyone could survive a hit like that?
I very much doubt it, Jim.
So that explains the cries of joy from the crowd.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Doesn't look like he'll be getting back on his feet too soon.
He should be up before next week's match. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Things are hotting up.
Oh, yes. The fans are already on their feet.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Yesterday, I interviewed Ripper Boldrot, the Trolls Super Champion.
Interesting.
And I can tell you that he's as violent off the pitch as on it. He skinned alive my colleague from Elf magazine.
What do you expect when you put an elf next to a troll? It's nothing personal, just an instinctive reaction. Somebody had better stuff some smelling salts under his nose.
Well, that won't do any good. He'll need extract of Nurgle to put him back on his feet. I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Seems like they tried to pick something up, but it wasn't the ball.
Maybe they found a gold coin.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. They can start to move forward. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
Remember the 2503 season, which saw the retirement of one of Blood Bowl's favorite killers? Noble Blackwood, who after 8 great seasons finally hung up his chainsaw.
It lopped off more heads than any other chainsaw in history, including a massive 14 decapitations in one match. He made picking that ball up look easy.
What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
They'll be disappointed to lose by such a small margin.
Disappointed? Any defeat means dishonor. In my time, a losing team invariably offered up some serious sacrifices.
But you were never...
Do these guys do any training? Or do they spend their days home knitting?
Who knows what they do, but they were definitely not in the same class as the opposition.
This team has made terrific progress, as the possession figures show. However, they're still lacking in flair up front, aren't they, Jim?
True, Bob, but if the coach gets out from the stadium alive, I hope that he'll find some way to teach them that playing from side to side is nowhere as effective as playing the ball upfield. Not a very adventurous lot. They spent most of the match in their own half. What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy-weensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals.
You've got to respect a referee who sticks to the rules and isn't scared to send players packing.
He'll be scared when the fans get hold of him, though.